More violence overnight in New Haven. Shots fired at an officer following an armed robbery. News 8's Aaron Cox has more.
Crime tape stretching, blocking Waller Street, preventing crews from getting to work this Sunday morning.
The inconvenience to me is minimal as opposed to the inconvenience to the officer that was shot at.
But not hit by the bullet. It all began when the officer chased two men suspected of stealing cell phones at gunpoint. The suspects drove at the officer, slamming into his cruiser. Then the suspect passenger firing one shot. The officer returning that gunfire. No one was hit, allowing the suspects to drive off, crashing into a tree just a block away. News 8 there as the vehicle is towed, tagged as evidence. Those working in this industrial area of the city shaking their heads at the events.
That says what the situation is today. You know, kids don't value life.
Officers report finding the two cell phones and the wristwatch the suspects apparently tossed out of the car during the getaway. But they are still looking for one gun that also went out the window, and it could be anywhere on this street.
There's people living right around the corner. There's a park, you know. I mean, this is industrial area or not, to be discharging your firearm, especially at a police officer, is just not acceptable.
The two suspects caught later, now in custody. 23-year-old Daryl Giles and 22-year-old Robert Staton, both of New Haven, charged with attempted robbery and attempted assault on a police officer. In New Haven, I'm Aaron Cox, News 8.